General Hospital spoilers. Does Chad Duell regret leaving the soap? General Hospital fans can't help but wonder. Does Chad Duell regret leaving the show and his character Michael Corinthos behind? Keep reading below for everything you need to know. Apparently, a lot of GH fans would agree that actor Rory Gibson is doing one heck of a job as Chad's replacement on the hit ABC soap. That's because Michael Corinthos desperately needed a refresh, and apparently Rory is delivering the kind of lines and emotions that fans just didn't see in Chad. That said, a lot of people can't help but wonder if Chad might be feeling like he made a huge decision to leave General Hospital, seeing how the soap and even his character are now more popular than ever before. Of course, the internet certainly did have a lot to say about the matter. Some even commented with, "I hope not I," and many, who never cared about Michael or haven't in years, finally do, and a lot of that is thanks to Rory. Also in the decade we had Chad on, he couldn't muster up any chemistry with any of the women he was paired with. Straight out the gate, Rory has chemistry with Katie and Sophia. Another fan of the show wrote, "The writers didn't give CD much material in the last few years. When he first got on there, they gave him some heavy stuff, but the last few years have been meh in terms of good material. Rory has taken over, so he should stay on because they are giving him great material." And then there was this comment as well. "I think Rory is doing great, but the reason is that the writing is better. He's angry Michael. I feel bad for Chad. He left because he was grieving and not feeling at his job. I wonder if they called him before they recast. He did a live recently and explained again why he left, but he looked sad. He said he couldn't say anything about coming back or not. I don't think they'd take him back since Rory has been so welcomed. I'm sure GH cares more about ratings than their actors." It goes without saying that General Hospital fans will simply have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. General Hospital airs weekdays on the ABC network. Check your local listings for times. In the meantime, let us know what you think by dropping us a line with your thoughts in our comments section below. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with GH right now. Come back here often for General Hospital spoilers, news, and updates. For over a decade, Chad Duell has embodied Michael Corinthos on General Hospital, transforming from a brooding teen with a legacy of violence and heartache into a business-savvy man who constantly fights to hold onto his moral compass. But with mounting tension in Port Charles, shocking storyline developments, and real-life changes happening behind the scenes, fans are buzzing with a single question. Does Chad Duell regret sticking with General Hospital? Or, more tantalizingly, is he just getting started? The evolution of Michael Corinthos. Michael's journey has been anything but smooth. Raised as Sonny Corinthos' son, but biologically AJ Quartermain's, Michael has always straddled the line between two worlds: the mob and the mansion, violence and virtue. From shooting Claudia Zaccara as a teenager, to falling for manipulative women like Nell Benson, to dealing with the fallout of Wiley's baby switch saga, Michael has been through enough trauma for several lifetimes. And Duell has handled it all with an impressive range. Fans have watched him evolve from a hot-headed youth into a corporate power player and devoted father. But with recent storylines pushing Michael toward morally gray territory, like blackmailing Nina, deceiving Sonny, and even plotting against his own family, some wonder if Duell is beginning to feel creatively boxed in. Does the actor regret not taking a leap? In the soap world, actors often face a difficult choice: stay with a stable gig or leap into the unknown. For Chad Duell, General Hospital has offered consistency and a deep-rooted character he's been able to shape for years. But when contemporaries like Brian Craig, ex-Morgan, and Robert Palmer Watkins, ex-Dylan, left in search of primetime glory, Some fans speculated that Duell might follow suit. Though he's dabbled in outside projects, such as roles in digital series and occasional TV guest spots, Duell has largely remained loyal to GH. Still, social media sleuths and message board regulars have noted his occasional absences and the way some of Michael's recent scenes seem disconnected from the core canvas. Is the actor growing restless? Or is the show just preparing to ramp up Michael's role again in that lacks fire? One of the biggest complaints from longtime fans is Michael's lack of a sizzling, defining romance. While he's had heartfelt connections, Abby, Kiki, Willow, he's never had that iconic soap couple status that other characters enjoy. With Willow recovering from leukemia and the show currently toying with a potential Willow-Drew pairing, Michael is once again adrift romantically. This has sparked some speculation that Duell might be feeling underutilized. Give Michael a real love story, one fan ranted on social media. He's stuck playing the martyr while the other men get all the heat. Could this be an internal frustration for Duell too? Possibly. Or he may be biding his time for a twist that puts Michael in a much darker and more compelling place. Michael Corinthos, the next GH villain? Here's where things get spicy. Rumors have been swirling for months that General Hospital might be considering a heel turn for Michael. The seeds are certainly there. His resentment toward Sonny has simmered for years, especially after the mob boss chose Nina over his own son. And now that Michael is playing corporate hardball with ELQ, while secretly controlling Sonny's fate from behind the scenes, the idea of a full-blown Michael versus Sonny war isn't so far-fetched. In fact, some insiders hint that Chad Duell may be eager for the shift. A source close to production recently suggested that Duell wants to explore Michael's darker side, something that hasn't been fully realized since his angry teen days. Chad wants to sink his teeth into something meatier, the insider hinted. And what's meatier than becoming the enemy of your own father? If true, this could be the twist that re-energizes both the character and the actor playing him. A second act for Duell, on or off GH. Off-screen, Duell has gone through his share of personal changes as well. His short-lived marriage to Courtney Hope, Sally on Young and The Restless, raised eyebrows when it ended almost immediately. He's since kept a lower profile when it comes to relationships, focusing more on fitness, his Twitch streams, and spending time with close friends like fellow GA star Josh Swickard, Chase. But the question remains, is Chad Duell preparing to leave Port Charles entirely? So far, there's no concrete evidence. He remains active on set, and the show hasn't made any moves to recast or write Michael off. If anything, it appears that General Hospital may be slowly positioning Michael to step into a central power position, especially if Sonny falls from grace, goes to prison, or is taken out. If that happens, Chad Duell could become the new face of the Corinthos dynasty, and the show might enter a brand new era with Michael at the helm. Final verdict, regret or reignition. So does Chad Duell regret staying with General Hospital? From the outside, it doesn't look like it. While his character has faced stagnant periods, the potential for explosive drama is always just around the corner in Port Charles. And for an actor like Duell, who's been nominated for daytime Emmys and proven his ability to handle emotional storylines, that's the kind of opportunity that could reignite his passion rather than extinguish it. In fact, Duell's loyalty to the show might soon pay off in a major way. With Sonny becoming increasingly isolated, Nana in hot water, and Willow possibly on her way out of his life, Michael may finally get a story that's worthy of his complex legacy. Whether that story leads to redemption or total destruction, well, that's up to the writers and Duell's next move. One thing's for sure, Chad Duell is far from done with General Hospital. And if fans are lucky, The best of Michael Corinthos is still to come.